Hello, chat. I'm just gonna post the thing real quick before I forget. Hello, Thirst Quencher. Hello, Scone. Scone? I don't know. I think it's Scone, right? I don't know. Hello, Spectral Burst. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Odin. Mr. Mexico. Inspector Snake. Dragon Gus. What's up, everyone? What music is this? This is Disco Elysium OST. I have recently gotten extremely interested in using it. I thought you were talking to me. I didn't know you were streaming. You knew I was streaming. I stream. Not only do I stream every day, and you always forget, but you knew specifically that I was streaming in half an hour. It is. Hello, Caper. Hello, Zach. Hello, Fitz. Hello, Deep Dawn. Hello, Empty Prince. This chapter was so funny, ass. So holy shit, Hori is so funny, so funny. Oh my god, he's having a meltdown. Oh yes, everyone. There's all the members. There's a new emote today. It's the Peter Pog, the pedal Pog from ReZero. It was made like 1 hour ago. How many times are we gonna pause to bark this stream? I don't know. They might bark. What up, old man? Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. I thought about doing a birthday stream, but also I didn't really have anything to talk about yesterday. I was kind of just waiting for the chapter, so I didn't. You reading more ReZero Arc 7? Yeah, I started Phase 3 yesterday, or the day before, I forget. It's his birthday, he's so old, yeah, true. You sound like you caught a cold. I am very stuffy. I don't know what that's about. Reading POW tonight? Godspeed. You're 30 now, right? No. This Disco Elysium OST? Yes. Finally watching Mob Season 3, Life is Good. According to Trash Taste, Mob Season 3 doesn't need to exist. He's 54, yeah, there we go. College tomorrow? Not me. Because I don't go to school. Because I dropped out of high school. Thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I'm at the point where, birthdays don't really mean as much as they used to, you know? Birthdays are pretty hype for like the first like maybe like 21 of them, and then when you're 25 it's just like, ah, fuck, it's my birthday. That sucks. When Geo gets your stream, I want to see you publicly humiliate Alex. That would be funny. I don't know, one day I need to it's on my backlog. I want to study like the trees and stuff in the greenery of certain regions of the states, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been too busy. Happy Zorb Day? Zorb Day was last month. Fake fan. You can't say until you're past your mid-30s? Yeah, I can. So you're uneducated? Yes. I'm actually dumb as hell. Now, how did everyone find My Hero Academia Chapter 380? Did you guys enjoy the fruits of the 2-week break? Haven't read it? Oh well. Confirmed. Asked too uneducated to understand intricacies of new chapter? Yeah, that's true. Goofy. Meh. The fruits have rotted. What's My Hero Academia? That is, that's how you know Well, how the chapter went when Sync is like, "What is My Hero Academia?" Wow, a lot of actually mixed lot of mixed thoughts in chat today, huh? Almost backflipped. In a good way or a bad way? I got called bitchless and then I had a bad Valentine's Day. Well, I mean, like, that's true, but also, you know, like, you could still not enjoy the chapter even though you're bitchless and had a bad Valentine's Day, you know? What's the best video you have made so far? I really like the All Might video and the Dad for One video. And... yeah. I peaked then. I was barking and howling at my phone yesterday morning when I watched the episode. Wow. Really liked the AFO video. Oh yeah, did you guys, I hope you guys liked the video I had today. I made it very quickly. I think I wrote it 2 days ago. And I edited it yesterday on my birthday. And then I pushed it out. It was kind of, it was a very impromptu thing. It was a very impromptu thing that I just decided to try out. You know, I thought I could do a little bit of a commentary video. The comparison between Subaru and Deku video was the best for me. Yeah, a lot of people like that one. Everything you do is amazing. Ask to keep up the incredible work. Interesting. You have a dick eater in chat. Oh, thank you, Sync. I appreciate it. Now delete the Hall of Fame post. Oh, okay. I see your angle. Rough. Roswell video of the goat? Yeah, that one's good too. Now that I think about it. Now that you mention it, yeah, I really like that one too. I worked really hard on the presentation for that video. now that you mention it. I kind of forgot, to be honest. It's funny that I forgot the Roswell video, considering that literally just today, I made a TikTok about that video. So I don't know how I forgot that existed. Sync is a mod? He's been a mod, yeah, for a long time. How's the TikTok venture going? I didn't make any TikToks for a few days because I've been busy working on videos. And then I checked back and the ReZero Stakes video has 12,000 views. So, and I had like 73 notifications because people were just fighting in the comments. I really hope Kami saying no cap and simp wasn't from Hori and was from the translator. Well, the thing is, with the translator you have to localize, right? So, Kami probably said something similar? Like, as in, something equivalent to the the Japanese equivalent, you know what I mean? It's been like 10 minutes though, we can probably just start the chapter, yeah? It's probably time. Currently reading Arc 3? Oh, it's peak, dude. Have fun. The only green names on Discord were mods? No, I think there's a couple of people who are mods in here who aren't mods in the Discord. I don't remember though. TikTok refuses to let me follow you. Did that happen to, that happens with me and Ocean Is. I try to follow Ocean Is on TikTok, and every time I refresh, or like every time I look back at TikTok, I'm unfollowed. Like, I unfollowed him and I don't know why. Will MHA falling off motivate you to get back on Hunter x Hunter? It's not like that. It's not a motivation issue. Like I enjoyed what I've read for Hunter x Hunter. It's just that I don't have like the time or desire to sit down and read something right now. You know. Ask a quick question. How much would you rate CSM out of 10? Probably like a 9. Sup, I'm here. Oh, Toasty's here. We can start the chapter now. Alright. So we got UA falling, Gentle's grabbing it. My elasticity quirk has stretched its last, not to do with lack of love, but rather my own limitations. Damn. Oh, it's just like a sneeze in the back of my nose. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. There we go. Oh man. I just sneezed so fucking hard. Hang in there, Gentle. Give me a minute and I can upload the new program to keep that schoolhouse up in the air. Pog. It was nearly too swift to glimpse, but I dare say that was the boy I just saw. Does his departure point to the faith he's placed in me here? No, I suppose not. He wouldn't be aware of my participation. Oh, but he is though. Pog. It's cute. Gentle's so good, dude. How does a program fix this? It just makes it go up. It increases the y-axis. Like it just goes up. No camera, no audience. My actions here today earn me neither cheers nor jeers. Only the joy of being alive and present I feel within my heart. This is so based, dude. This is so based and real. See, at first when Gentle... Because, like, we always knew that Gentle was coming back eventually, right? And I think I mentioned it on stream once, where I was like, I'm kind of afraid of Act 3 Hori writing Gentle, you know what I mean? But, like, this is good. I enjoy this. Oh yeah, they're recording him. Cameras and audience. Nice. Do not risk your necks. Hurry yourselves inside. That one is a villain supposedly in custody, and yet the one holding up the tomb right now is without a doubt that very man. Heed me, won't you? I'm doing my utmost, so please get inside. Shut up, let us film. We're also doing our utmost. When Japan was falling to pieces, the nation placed the entire burden on Endeavor. That day, we should have been documenting and curating the whole saga, and it should have been secured, or it should have secured the link between heroes and society, but we couldn't. So now we've filmed to reforge that link. This is how the business course does heroics. So, let's think of it this way, okay? The villains have a survivor of abuse, and they have footage of a hero stabbing a dude in the back. And the heroes have this guy holding up a building. You're gonna need some better propaganda than that, I think, to be frank. Incredible to think I once sought to infiltrate this astounding educational institution. Aw, you kids are something special. My phone has a mind of its own? It's offering an opinion? No, wait, I can't control it. We've been hacked? Is it a villain? Since UA's electromag barrier is on the fritz, I was able to hack my way into your devices. What are you doing, Aiba? You have to save UA. Oh, that action item's all taken care of. I'm already on to the next task. Keep filming, heroes. Imagine Gentle going to all this trouble and having nobody see him do it. Oh, what is this panel? He might have made his peace with that, but I say, nuh-uh, no way. Kids, we're live streaming. Oh, dude. I should host La Brava after the stream. And the stream is demonetized. Why does she look like that? I don't know. This makes me feel so weird. I don't understand what he's cooking right here. You're live streaming Gentle's live stream? Yeah, I'm stealing content. I'm react-andying right now. Me after maxing father's credit card. Things are happening. Oh, it's stabilizing. The load lightens. Huzzah to you, La Brava. Here come the twices. Every last hero's gotta die. Paste. Kuragiri, I am protector. Of what? Oh. Oh yeah, they're getting knocked off UA, right? Yeah. Bro, Kaminari, you are not on the team. Oh, there they go. I wonder where they're going. He saved our teachers? Or he was just removing Erasure from the playing field. Nothing helps out Shigaraki more than that. Whatever the case, all we could do is have faith and fight on for everyone's survival for victory. For Midoriya. My original scheme was for him to become me in his entirety. No, it wasn't! Oh my god, you're such a fucking fraud, dude. I hate this motherfucker. Oh my god, he's so bad. Melding minds with Tomura to create a new entity altogether was never, in fact, Plan A. Granted, Tomura's impulse for destruction eclipsed all my hopes, but that is a minor detail. Now that this body's role is done, injecting my quirk factor into Tomura will broaden my authority and put a lid on him. Wait. Okay. Okay, so wait. So he wanted Tomura because he had the hate to possibly take One for All. But All for One didn't think that maybe he hated too much. And like he went... Okay, anyway. And then... Injecting my quirk factor into Tomura will broaden my authority. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Genuinely, what does this mean? Inject my quirk factor. Okay, wait. Doesn't he have... Wait, what? I'm so confused. Doesn't he have the quirk factor because he has the original AFO? Isn't that his quirk factor? So now he wants to give him the copy as well? So like, why not do that again? I think since he rewound himself, he now has a second OG AFO. Oh yeah, that's true, okay. Okay. So he gives him two original AFOs. But if he overpowered the first one, why won't he just overpower the second one? Dude, okay, you know what? I didn't want to say this, because I didn't necessarily have an intrinsic problem with the quirk factor and the quirk vestiges and stuff. This has gone way too far. This shit is so dumb. This is so dumb. I have used an unbelievable amount of charitability with the quirk vestige stuff, okay? It really tested my patience with the quirk rebellion. God damn. That really pushed it for me. But this is so ridiculous, dude. Like, tweet it out. Yeah, I'm good. Like, what the fuck even happened to the Quirk Rebellion? I mean, that's why he lost, or something. I don't remember anymore. That's why he was getting his ass kicked. So, like, do you guys remember when quirks were just, like, physical things? Like, they were parts of your body, and it was kind of cool. They were, like, it was like working on a muscle. We are now on a level of, like quirk magic, quirk realms and dimensions, and, like, quirk factors and fucking quirk rebellions. Like, what is this shit, dude? And also, if he's rewinding, why stop at 2? Like, just keep giving him quirks. Like, just keep giving him AFOs, and you can't lose. Just be like, give him AFO, rewind, give him AFO again, rewind, give him AFO again, rewind, you know? Like, just go crazy. This is what I've been saying ever since the Vestige Realm was introduced. I mean, like, I was willing to suspend my disbelief enough for it, personally, because I thought the concept was cool. And I do think the concept was kind of cool for a while, but now this is just crazy. The rebellion thing kind of works. It's like a rejected heart. Well, the thing is, why? Like, the main question is, why did it never happen before? Right? Will there be the Japanese perception of My Villain Academia? No, probably not. Plot? I mean, yeah, that's the reason, right? The Demon's Lord completion, such as my tale. You ain't reaching Shigaraki on my watch. You are not a part of the team, bro. You are not a part of the team. Oh, whoops. Get it? That's how our tale goes. Our future's on the line. For the kid's sake. None of it's for you to chew up and spit out. Oh my god, it's about time. Like, okay. I don't understand why AFO has been sitting here, like, talking to people for, like, a year, dude. AFO has been rewinding for, like, half a fucking year or some shit. They can't help but smile. I mean, yeah, I already know what this is going. Yeah, I already know what's gonna happen here. So, obviously, this is not as bad. I know people are saying this is... I don't think everyone's saying. I've seen a few people say that this is a stupid fake-out death, which, I mean, like... Sure, it's kind of dumb, but, like... When in the same arc we have Bakugo... This is bad, but, like... It's... At the end of the day, it's whatever. It's... it's whatever. This is really goofy, though. This is just kind of down to personal preference. This isn't any writing inconsistency or whatever. Like, this is personal preference. The tonal whiplash of stuff like this is really fucking dumb. This is so dumb. I hate this. Can you really call it a fake out death if he's shown to get live on the very next page? I think technically, yeah, because of this, right? So technically, I don't know. It's not that severe though. I very very much do not like this. Yes, and I also don't like this either. This is also stupid. This is a... God damn it, dude. This is an arc that is supposed to be the culmination of everything that we have experienced up until now. This is supposed to be the culmination of all plot lines. And we're getting gags. Totes an illusion, for real. If I'd been a Scotch later, you would have unalived that certified hottie I'm simping for. Not very fetch of you, no cap. As the faction receiving refugees from UA, we were designated as a purely non-aggressive defense force. However, the refugees have yet to arrive. Since we've deduced the imminent danger and impending ruination, we took it upon ourselves to assemble Shiketsu High School's hero course and assist in battle. Listen up, pal. I'm the guy who decides which way the wind blows, and there go all the twices. I refuse to believe that the phrase no cap exists within the final fucking arc. Okay. So, first things first, right? The first thing we have to talk about. Favorite anime at the moment? Anime or like series in general? If it's in general, then it's, ReZero. Anyway. The first thing we have to talk about is people are saying, oh, well, people wanted the Shiketsu, like, people were always going, oh, wow, the Shiketsu kids got forgotten. I can't believe that they're not here, but now they're here, now you're not happy. No. That's not how that works. It's not inconsistent to think, wow, I can't believe Shiketsu has been missing in action for literally 200 chapters. And then be unhappy with them coming back. That's not inconsistent, okay? It's inconsistent if you're maybe 14 years old and using Twitter. You can be upset that they have been MIA for 200 chapters, because them coming back now doesn't suddenly fix that. And secondly, it doesn't mean you have to like the execution of them being brought back, okay? The wind does not blow in favor of this arc. So, did I have a problem with Shiketsu not being present? I mean, a little bit. Like, nothing during Villain Hunt was kind of crazy. Nothing during PLW was kind of crazy. Kind of expected them to be here. I'm not surprised that this happened. The execution is just dookie poo-poo, okay? Stinky poo-poo. Second of all, the gags are bad. Now, I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't really laugh at anime. Like IRL laugh. Sometimes I'll type like lol, you know, lemao. But, you know, that doesn't really mean anything. Are you gonna stop reading it? Need that? Every time somebody like you comes into chat and tells me to drop it, I keep reading another chapter. So, no. Anyway, yeah, the gags are stinky poo-poo. Third of all, now, that's not a hot take, Anime Hero kind of sucks. Well, apparently my manga, not my manga, my Discord just disagrees with me then. Because I don't think anime is ever funny. You should drop MHA ammo. Oh, see, look at these. Now they're doing reverse psychology. Now they want me to read. Look at that. Third of all, oh my god, man. I have so many things to say. Where do I start? Okay. Hang on. Give me a second. I need to, like, organize my thoughts, because there are so many things wrong with this chapter. So, third of all, now, this is only a potential. It's not guaranteed. If this is the resolution to the Twice clones here, at the Ochako battlefield, wow, this sucks. Now, of course, like I said, it's not guaranteed. But yeah, this is fucking, if this is how the Twice clones go out here, this is fucking dog shit. Number 4. AFO being regularly stopped by people that literally do not mean anything, even though he is in-universe on a timer, is very dumb. I have been saying it's dumb for, like, months, and it's still going, so it's still dumb. Oh, man. There are so many silly things with this. Okay. So this is officially the 37th chapter of the final war arc. And if I asked everyone in chat to name something of note that has happened, what would you guys say? And if I excluded Bakugo dying and Tomura coming back, what would you guys have to say? Like, what interesting stuff has happened? Endeavor versus AFO? That's fair, that was good. Dabi? Yeah, that was good. Gentle coming back? Yeah, that's alright. Damn, that's everything, though. So we have one good fight in Endeavor versus AFO, which is a couple chapters. We have Shota versus Dabi, which is a couple of chapters, and we have Gentle coming back, which was 1 or 2 chapters. This arc is genuinely just PLW, but longer and worse. So, like, let's think. We had Shigaraki waking up. We had Deku versus Shigaraki. We have Ochako versus Toga about to happen. We have Dabi doing stuff. We have back-to-back fucking reveals endlessly. The endless reveals, by the way. And I never thought I would say this, but PLW did it better, okay? Like, PLW did it better. Bakugo gets hurt and it makes Deku mad. Did you saw my tweet? I don't know. Like, this arc... Okay, 37 chapters into the final war arc, only a few things of note have actually happened. Okay? And none of them have really felt like conclusive. Like, none of it, despite being in the final arc, it doesn't feel like we're going towards the conclusion. Where were we 37 chapters into the Paranormal Liberation War arc? This is where we were 37 chapters into the Paranormal Liberation War arc. We had Mirko characterization. We had huge Shigaraki characterization. We had Dabi characterization. There was so much shit going on in PLW. And then 37 chapters in, this is the reveal. This is what we get for this arc. This is the equivalence, I guess. We are in the final arc. We are 3 volumes deep into the final arc, and we're still getting I read Edge Shot in chat, and we're still getting setup chapters. 37 fucking chapters in, we're getting setup chapters for the end. Watch anime only, love it, and see nothing wrong with it. Well, they probably will, cause you guys know me. I don't ever try to disrespect like casuals or anime onlys. They're gonna have fun with it, and that's fine. ending this year too, apparently. Yeah, I guess so. This arc is genuinely so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Think about how many of these reveals in this arc are gonna happen in like 2 episodes. It's gonna be like 2 episodes of like fucking balls slapping on your forehead. This music is so fitting right now. God, man. The first chapter of this, or the first half of this chapter was fine. The second half was really bad. I think the most conclusive stuff we've gotten in this arc is Tomura coming back, and Endeavor, the Endeavor stuff might have been conclusive? I mean, not really. Like, partially. It's partially conclusive. Will the casuals even remember Cammy? I don't know, dude. Probably. Someone probably has a figure of her in a jar. We're probably gonna get a flashback for the next 3 chapters, too. Stop. It'll be like the mansion in Villain Hunt. Oh, God. This arc feels like it won't ever end. It genuinely... I remember for like the first 10 to 20... I think the 10 to 20 chapters of the war, I was talking with Brawny, and we were just like, this arc feels like it hasn't started. Like, there's fights happening, and like, things are occurring, but it feels like the arc hasn't started. And to be frank, this feels like it's just barely started now. Now, I feel like it kind of started when Gentle came back and Tomura came back. Can't wait for the next chapter to explain Shiketsu's arrival with a flashback. Yeah, probably. I've been shot with a doubt arrow. I don't know if Toga vs. Ochako will be good now because everything I want feels like it's being ripped away. Yeah, this manga fell off. So you telling me Bakugo died in the fucking preamble? Yeah, I am. Will it end up like joint training where it seems fine after it's over? Well, I don't think joint training is fine after it's over. I think joint training is pretty mid. It's not like bad. I've never thought joint training is bad. Joint training before Act 3 was bad for MHA, which was like, it's alright. It's like a 6 out of 10. Who do you think is gonna come back next chapter? If it's the crawler, MHA falls a point, yeah. Aoyama versus Kunaida, Mina and Kirishima versus Grunts, Sero's group, Bakugo Revival, Endeavor versus Dabi, Toga versus Ochako, still this battlefield. Jesus, so much going on. And I'm not interested in, like, most of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do see the super chat. I'm waiting to see if it'll pop up on the stream. Because sometimes it takes a while. The only final fight setup and done is Shoji. Thank God that's done. I'm just hoping he does the things I still somewhat care about well and gives them proper conclusion. Does he know? There we go.
Fandom opinion on arcs almost always drastically improves when people binge arcs compared to week experience.
I binge arcs a lot. I mean, you guys watch me read Villain Hunt. I should read Stars and Stripes today too, I almost forgot. I read Villain Hunt on stream, and my opinion didn't change. My opinion actually got worse. But I do agree. I do partially agree that... I do partially agree that week to week is sometimes just a straight up worse experience than binging. I think PLW is one example where that's not true. I think PLW week to week was fucking incredible. And then when you read it all, you're just kind of like, oh, so this kind of goes to shit near the end, but I also do reread the arcs pretty regularly. And I think that having an opinion on an arc week to week is also valid because that is the intended way to consume the manga, right? Like, you are expected to read this weekly. And if it doesn't hold your attention weekly, then that's fair. People can recommend that you could reread, but you know. Yeah, this arc is ass. this arc fucking blows. With all the back-to-back reveals, it just makes Edshot's sacrifice feel even more like white noise IMO, like even more so than after it first happened. Like, no one will remember him now. He'd have been better off if he didn't do anything in the arc at all. Yeah, true. Bro got outshined by Shiketsu. What are your thoughts on what could fix this arc? Scrapping the entire thing and starting again. I mean, to be frank, you have to scrap all of Act 3. But, yeah. So, perception of this chapter wasn't as unanimous as you might think. While everyone in chat thinks, yeah, this chapter's pretty mediocre. According to Twitter and other communities, this is fucking peak. Which, fair. I will not and do not ever have an issue with somebody enjoying something I don't, okay? And vice versa. I never really have a problem. Like, sometimes I give, like, Aussie shit for, like, not reading ReZero. That's not a big deal, though. Like, I actually don't take it that seriously. If you like something that I don't like, unless it's Mushoku Tensei, that's totally fine, okay? Now, my issue is with disingenuous arguments, personally. What does this button do? Oh, it's broken. Okay. You can have a gag moment in the final fight against the antagonist if it fits with the way the whole fucking manga has been. So, my first issue with this tweet is name like 3 gags that happen in the middle of a fucking fight for the world in My Hero Academia. That's a challenge, chat. I want you to try and name gags that happen in important moments in My Hero Academia. There is genuinely... Oh, my mic stand is coming unscrewed. Hang on. There is genuinely... Peach's chapter? Okay, how about this? How about outside of Act 3 when the manga went to shit? Bakugo's hero name? True! And I don't like that. So, okay. First things first, okay? People have tried to paint this as a My Hero Academia-wide thing. That My Hero Academia has all these gags going on and all these important moments. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Genuinely. There were no gags during Deku vs. Todoroki. You made it 10 times harder by saying no Act 3, dude. That's the point, yeah. I agree, Niku, yes. I don't understand either. There were no gags in Deku vs. Todoroki. There were no gags in the Stain fight. There were no gags... Okay, there was one kind of gag in All Might vs. All for One when Toga is used for the portal. That was before the fight actually kicked off. Wasn't that big of a deal. It was like 5 seconds. Okay. No gags during Deku vs. Bakugo 2. No gags in the overhaul arcs. Fights. Oh yeah, no gags in Muscular vs. Deku. No gags in the fucking Deku vs. Gentle. Apparently Deku vs. Gentle was a more serious fight than the fight for the world. No gags in Pro Hero. Were there gags in joint training? Honestly, I don't even remember. Whatever. It's fucking joint training, who cares? No gags in MVA, except for that one time where twice his phone farted. No gags in the serious stuff of Endeavor Agency. Only a couple of gags in PLW. Like the Bakugo Hero Name one, it's kind of wonky, but like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not great though. And there was one of Twice's last words saying that he's holding a dump, which, it's in character. I don't mind it too much. So there's this... MHA fans have invented this perception that MHA has always done this to defend the chapter. It's not true. It's just wrong. And when it does do gags, you know what it doesn't do? It doesn't dedicate an entire chapter to the gag, okay? It doesn't build up to the gag to then execute the gag, okay? Let me open up the chapter again. See? Okay. From pages 12 to 17 is building up to a gag that serves a narrative purpose to reveal something. The only one I can think of that's equivalent is Bakugo's Hero Name, which, as I said already, I don't really like that much. So the fighting begins. Oh, look at that. Trying to take out the big bad. Oh, look, he got blown to pieces. Oh, wait, it's a gag. Oh, wait, the gag did something. It's just stupid. Mirio forgetting to use his quirk in the anime version of PLW is very comedic. That was so weird. I don't know. So weird. What about the Mirio butt panel? Yeah, that's dog shit. No rule says you cannot have any gag during an intense fight. Nobody says otherwise. What people are saying is that they don't like it. That's what we're saying. That's all it is. Some of y'all should for real drop the manga, because at this point, nitpicking is all you do. This is just dismissive. Nobody has to drop anything. I read My Hero Academia, well, 1, because it's my primary content, basically. 2, because I was deeply invested in the series. And 3, because I could read whatever the fuck I want to read. Some people, okay, this is something that, like, people for some reason don't grasp, is if I can read something because it makes me happy, and I just enjoy reading it, I can also read something to nitpick. I can read something to be critical. Because I like to be critical. I like to view things through an analytical and critical lens, and unfortunately, Act 3 of My Hero Academia fails. It fails to do that. It fails to do it consistently well. Could a manga get a reboot? I don't know, probably. So, like, people read manga to get different things out of it, okay? You can also be critical of something you enjoy too. Exactly. I am critical of ReZero when I read it. Like, people who have been in my Arc 7 live blog understand that. Even if there are big problems, there's still hundreds of chapters of good build-up I want to see the payoff for. Exactly, like, okay. So, like, I read 306 chapters of My Hero Academia, but because I think 70 now are, like, kind of mid, which is an exaggeration. It's probably not even 70. It's probably less than that. I have to drop the manga. Like, genuinely get fucked. Dude, One Piece fans don't do this. Do you know how many One Piece fans are out there bitching about, like, fucking 7 million chapters? This 7 million chapter arc is fucking dog shit. I'm gonna keep reading it, though. And other One Piece fans are just like, okay. Every time someone tells me to drop My Hero Academia, I stay on one more week. I think the gag is fine because it's an established part of Kami's quirk and it doesn't linger on the gag very long, which is fair, yeah, I mean, it's just different strokes for different folks. I don't want gags right now. Like, I don't want gags in my final fight. I want plot resolutions that I haven't gotten. Just drop the manga is like saying just eat one Dorito, like fuck you, I'm eating another Dorito. Yeah, fair. There's also like this weird, I don't think this post does it, but there's always this weird thing recently with this chapter where people are like, oh, you're complaining about this gag, but other manga do it all the time. We're not talking about other manga. I'm not talking about One Piece. I'm not talking about Naruto. I'm not talking about fucking Dragon Ball. I'm talking about My Hero Academia. I'm talking about this chapter, okay? The execution for everything in every story is different. Maybe the gag works better in One Piece. Maybe the gag works better in Naruto. Maybe the gag is dog shit in Dragon Ball. I don't know. And I don't care. Because I'm talking about My Hero Academia. I don't care what other shonen do. Never cared. Shonen... Close your ears, Ozzy. Shonen is mid, okay? I don't care. This gag is definitely dog shit in Dragon Ball. If you can't enjoy and be critical of something at the same time without ghosting a comic book like a high school ex, you need to reevaluate how you associate yourself because you're in too deep. Have you read Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? No. So this chapter started basically like a mini like civil war on My Hero Academia communities. Crazy fighting was going on, and I was just sitting back chilling. I was kind of smiling a little bit. A lot of the arguments were pretty ass. Like, this one's not good. Oh, Bubba. Oh, and Bubba got packed for this, I forget. Weird that there weren't any ridiculous gags halfway through these fights, almost like the whole fucking manga hasn't been like this. True! We technically have this in PLW. This is anime, though. This ain't real. Anything in anime is not real, okay? I know you read JJK. Do you think you'd ever do any content in it, or just not interested? Like, I'm not gonna rule it out, but... I have no plans at the moment. So if these did have side gags, would that just make them completely bad? That is not at all what Twice was saying. Wow. Mirio literally showed his ass to Shigaraki dog, and it was terrible. AFO wipes out a city block with air cannon. Well, that just happened. Current MHA twit would be in shambles if we got this during leaks. This was an aftermath of the war. This is literally nothing. Also, I don't think anyone thought Toga was dead. Like, at this point, I mean. Like, at this point in the arc, people thought it might have been a possibility. But, like, the fight is over. This is one panel. This is not that big of a deal. I mean, you could think it's not great, but like it's not that big of a deal. You really are miserable, huh? Oh my god, you're such a fucking asshole. The real offender here is the fake IMO. Had it not been written in, Hori wouldn't feel the need to play down the situation. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, gonna have to okay, dude. Every time somebody wants to say that MHA does gags, they post the same, like, 3 things, dude. We have already established that a lot of people don't like this. I mean, this is before shit really kicked off. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it, I guess, but it's not, I don't find this one to be a big deal. This is also one panel. This is all this is. No build-up, it's just, they talk about it, panel, and they move on. Oh shit. Oh no, he's mad, okay. My biggest complaint is All For One doing nothing. I wish All For One just didn't exist. But I digress. Good fucking point when you said if it fits the way the whole fucking manga has been, because the whole fucking manga has not been like this. Name a single major serious fight battle that had a fucking gag in the middle of the fight. One, just a single one. Oh my god, Mirio twerking has set us back 30 years. Shoji was right. Maybe Shoji was right, dude. Damn, you got nutted on. Bro just said you're wrong and then fucking left. It's funny because the big 3 shows... Oh, but when a certain other series do... Nope. Oh, wait. Okay, I understand. I know Neo Mio has probably shit on Black Clover for the same thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Naruto did it and it was good. I don't care. And so yes, anyway. It started like a big divide in the community. And then we got tweets like this. I can't believe this got 500 likes. This is genuinely insane. The MHA community really needs a middle ground. There are people who will defend anything the series does without any critical thinking, but on the other hand, there are also people who are eagerly waiting to find the smallest things to complain about in the current manga arc. Okay, first of all, who gives a shit? That's what I have to ask. Who cares? Hashtag who asked. Okay? If people want to defend MHA for anything, who gives a shit? If people want to criticize everything that happens in the arc, who gives a shit? Secondly, we hit MHA political spectrum. Secondly, I don't think that this is the dichotomy here, okay? The dichotomy is you have people who will harass the ever-living fuck out of you. Like, Bubba, not that Bubba harasses people, I mean that Bubba gets harassed, like, all the fucking time. I don't know if I can even find this tweets. You talk way too much, dude. It's taking way too long. Oh, this was really funny, though. Oh my god, now you're horny posting? Dude. '82 quote retweets, okay? 82 quote retweets. People telling him to shut the fuck up, telling him to relax, getting 145 on his head. Shut up. Silence anime profile picture. One Piece League does the same thing, blah blah blah. All these people that come through to shit on Bubba. Look at this. All these people that come through to shit on Bubba. Okay? I cannot see most of these. That's actually insane. Okay. So you have one side that if you say you don't like something about the manga, will quote retweet you 90 times. Telling you to shut the fuck up, telling you to drop the manga, telling you you're dumb. And then you have the other side who just posts their criticisms on their own space, on their own Twitter. Like, they're just posting. They're not going out of their way to talk to anybody. They're not going out of their way to harass anybody. They're not quote retweeting and saying you're fucking stupid for liking something. I have in fact never seen Bubba do that in my entire life. So this false dichotomy of that we need these centrists here. The centrists already exist. It's just that these people are the insane ones. Is Bubba like your GF or something? Not yet. Izuku versus Tomer. Has Tomer landed any good hits on him? No. MHA stands when Oshida says Jet's overturn didn't do anything for him in his opinion. Yeah, true. Jordan is more or less the centrist. I think a majority of people in my community, including Jordan, are the centrists. Because we just post our thoughts on the series, and that's it. Like, we don't quote retweet people who are enjoying the series and say you're dumb. We don't go to replies. Like, you guys saw the last time I disagreed with somebody on Twitter, I literally went to that YouTuber's replies and I wrote like a 3-tweet reply in the most cordial and charitable way possible. Like, I was so nice. I remember my Blue Sky comparison tweet where I said absolutely nothing and got people shitting on me for both defending the Blue Sky and shitting on the Blue Sky. It's like, it is crazy to me, dude. It's crazy to me how this tweet can get 500 likes when one side... I wrote this bar for bar in the MHA Leaks channel on my Discord, by the way. I kind of popped off. I said, you have one side who postures about being positive and just enjoying the manga. This is the side who literally goes out to target people, make fun of them, dunk on them, and basically harass them out of the fandom so that they can enjoy their, quote, positive space, which are born purely out of toxicity and negativity. And then you have one side who are labeled the negative people, or people who slander, and what do? They call something mid on their own account. They don't go to other people's mentions most of the time, and if they do, they just disagree without being assholes about it. They literally just be minding their own business, shooting their thoughts into the Twitter space and get attacked for it. Within the context of this tweet right here, there is no middle ground. It's being a dumb asshole versus minding your own business. What is the middle ground there? There we go. Bar for bar. Your boy lit with $5 to the super chat. Pog, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. That's what I said, like nothing on Jordan obviously, but when he tweets a lot of Discourse today, you'll see comments talking about the haters are so fucking mad today, they need to stop being toxic. Like, people like us, we don't tweet that shit at all. Will you talk about this week's anime episode? Yes. You forgot to add your comment? Well, you could just type it and I'll read it, how about that? That is my impassioned rant about the My Hero Academia Twitter community, okay? And I know it probably seems like weird at this point to a lot of people because a lot of people only know me through YouTube now, which is kind of funny to think about. Because I got 6.5 thousand subs now. But like this was my home, dude. This is where I came from. Pretty regular weekly experience for most shonen on their final arcs, like even the JJK community has been getting more polarized over the last 50 chapters. You should tweet that message, not gonna lie. I could, yeah. Should I install Twitter? I mean, if you want to. You forgot where he came from. You should be more active on Twitter. I got nothing to say, really. Please do tweet it. Alright, guys, hang on. I'll copy and paste it from my message. I have to make it... Oh my god. I have to make it a little more Twitter friendly, though, because character limit. Installing Twitter and I was like boarding a sinking ship. Wait. I gotta make sure Jay didn't put like Nagat titties on my timeline. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright. people clamoring for a middle ground. Is that not how you spell clamoring? Oh, it's clambering. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. People clamoring for a middle ground for MHA twit when the two sides are being a dumb asshole that harasses anybody who posts criticism, and posting criticism on your own account, not forcing anyone to see it, is very comedic. Clamp, Nagon clamp, shut up. What is the middle ground for something like this? It already exists. It's called the people who enjoy or criticize the manga and don't go out of their way to be dickheads about it, like a majority of this community. Check DM. Also, here's the tweet, because you guys wanted me to tweet this for some reason. I mean, yeah. Zorbus is sneezing. I mean, yeah, that's pretty true. Why is MHA 380 in Supreme Court trending? Oh, shit. I mean, yeah. Oh, it looks like it's done for. This is so intense. Oh my goodness. I can show you my Shigaraki drawing in honor of Shigaraki. Yeah, post it in the Discord because YouTube chat doesn't like links. Oh my god, you guys are gassing me up, dude. Bro actually cooked. Or I could show it on Twitter. Yeah, that's true too. Where the fuck is Shinso? He died. Off screen. Okay, time to talk about the anime now? Okay, wait, hang on guys. I need to run ads. Because my recent video was under 8 minutes long, so I don't get mid-rolls, okay? Alright, hang on 1 second. I'll be back. You ad block having motherfuckers. No, it's fine. Unironically, if you guys have ad block, it doesn't matter. I didn't get any ads. Well. Oh, YouTube Premium. Does membership not give you ads either? I don't remember. It's cool if it does. There ain't no ads? Did they not run? Damn. Got none? Alright, there we go. How about that? How about them apples? Well, you can manually give us ads? Yeah. Every like 5 minutes, YouTube will like pop up with something that's like, you should run ads. Now is a good time to run ads. Ass's opinion on Act 3, Ass, nothing is good. A few things are good. Do members even get ads? I don't know. Bro, I clicked the ad button and nothing happened. Well, it looks like I'm broke today, boys. We are not making money today. YouTube is fucking with me, yeah. Chibi reviews calling the latest chapter peak, though. I'm glad he enjoyed it. Bubba with the fucking heartbreaking the worst person you know just made a great point. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, dude, Ice Devil, is this your art? Holy shit, man. That is fire. Maybe the stream is demonetized already? Wait, maybe it is. I'm ad limited. Why? What content is not suitable for ad? Dude, I'm talking about My Hero Academia. Dude, did I get demonetized because of the fucking La Brava panel? No way, bro. Was it the mutant racism? No, that's always fine. They like that. When you scroll down my page, there was no gone R. Well, I was scrolling quickly, alright? How am I ad limited? Genuinely. And like, that's the thing, is it's not gonna fucking tell me why I'm ad limited either. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna find out and they're gonna be like, you swear too much. And I'll be like, well, that's tough. Swearing rule changes? Yeah, it's changed a little bit, but it's not as different as people make it out to be. It's like the first, like, you can't say any excessive words in the first 60 seconds, and if you swear too much throughout, like, the video, then you're in trouble. Off to a quick start with a new CEO, yeah. Well, we found the reason why I can't click the ads. Alright, anyway, let's talk about the fucking anime, I guess. I mean, the hecking anime. Grr. Where am I? So, I'm not gonna lie, everyone. The anime kind of cooked, okay? I know it pains us all, but yeah, they kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. This was maybe one of the best episodes of My Hero Academia in years. It might have been the best in years. The OST was great, that's true. Look how much better this series looks when it's not midday lighting. Oh man, look at how much better it is. Better than the Shigaraki Origin episode? Yes, because it wasn't a very good episode in terms of adaptation. I want her to tie me to a lamppost in the pouring rain and leave me to die of hypothermia. Wow. This is whatever. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I skipped this part of the episode. Because I knew it was ass. I mean, like, My Hero Academia, when it's not the middle of the day, looks really good. Like, look how much more visually interesting these shots are. All they had to do was turn off the lights. That's all it took. Oh my god, the black whip swinging sections were really strong, too. And the OST that plays right here, whoo, that's fire. Do you not like anything? I am literally saying this episode is fucking good. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm saying the episode is good. Did they not adapt her propelling herself with airwalk and her rifle? Yeah, it might be next week. Hey, look, it's the thumbnail. The two founders straight up went from being 100% against Deku to being his #1 cheerleaders in the span of a minute. Yeah, it's bad. But this episode, dude, there was this section in particular where All Might's headlights were like the source lighting. That part looked really good. You said that you skipped a section and it was ass? Oh yeah, it is. Because the vestige stuff in Villain Hunt's bad. For the most part. The part with All Might's car, like at the very start of the episode with the ordinary girl and the headlights, that looked phenomenal for MHA, of course. Even in general, it looked kind of good. This scene looked good too, especially with Endeavor in the back seat. Like the way he was shaded looked like super unique for MHA. The Nagant stuff was really good. I just looked at this. Why did I have this open? In terms of narrative, it had some missteps like Gran Torino, obviously. Flashback storytelling that I already talked about not liking. But for the most part, the stuff that this episode covers is good. Like, the Nagant stuff, it's good. It will be alright. The future. Why is a muscular fight in broad daylight? Because technically it was broad daylight in the manga, so we can't ever get creative with our decisions. Adaptation-wise, it's great, yes. They did a really good job this episode. One of the best in years. Might be the first instance of a core 2 of My Hero Academia being good outside of Season 2. Am I reaching, or was that line, "Listen boy, we're accelerating now," a hint towards the second's quirk? It definitely could be, yeah. You could interpret it that way. I really hope they do lighting like the Hawks and Deku scene here. Yeah, I agree. This stuff looked really good. I was very impressed with this episode. And you guys might remember 2 weeks ago, I brought up the post from one of the leakers that said the production's falling apart. This doesn't prove that the production is not falling apart, just so we know, just so everyone's aware. There have been better anime produced under worse circumstances. Like, a lot of people will agree that Chainsaw Man looks amazing. The production of that was a fucking nightmare, okay? So, the production could still be falling apart, but damn does it look good right now. Which is unique because we have precedent for MHA's anime falling apart. We had MVA. We saw how that went. Red Fajin, Deku with 27 colors. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. I am not surprised that it's red, to be honest. I kind of always had a feeling that Fajin would be red. Very impressed though. Epic job. I can't believe I got ad limited. Sorry, I just got stun locked again. Why? Why did I get ad limited? Deku versus Shigaraki is where the production was really falling off. It's possible. I mean, it's one of those things, Willow. If the production was falling off that early, that's tough. That's not a good thing. Them fucking over MVA still depressing? Yeah, I know. Best arc in the series just turned to ash. Nagant blowing up next episode, by the way. Don't worry. I will be fully ready. Look, I don't have much to complain about this episode, okay? The adaptation was good. Most of the content was good. It's before Villain Hunt really ate shit and died. So, show us more Nagant. I mean, I'll just show you the same one. I know you guys will fucking be happy either way. So here. There you go. This is a really good shot of her, though. The extend Villain Hunt copium will soon run out. There is no chance in hell Villain Hunt is getting extended. There is no chance. By extend, I mean like a massive important extension, not like a 5-second unique scene or anything. Like that might happen. But no big time extensions, I don't think. This is a really good shot. The lighting here is fantastic. Which arc is the best animated? Probably Kamino, right? Sports Festival, Kamino. Kamino has nighttime tax, which is pretty nice. Oh, Pro Hero too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Do you still think MVA is the best arc? I'm conflicted. Maybe. Shigaraki is back. Maybe it is, yeah. Show that I got handhole. Oh my god, you guys are fucked in your heads. Hang on. Somebody write on this picture. My name, did you write on this picture? Shot of Nagan looking down at Chisaki. Do they have one on here? This is the thumbnail, Pog. I don't know if they have it. There's this one. Why are you giving the Coomers what they want? I'm a man of the people, Jero. Maybe they'll donate. Yeah, this episode was good, man. I love that they showed the exact handle animation 2 separate times. They needed to send it home. Oh wait, copyright strike. Fuck. DM? Oh my god, everyone is DMing me pictures of their favorite Nagant angles and shit. Look at how down horrendous he is. already demonetizing using the Coomer coins. True. Oh my god, Bubba's freaking out. You guys are crazy, man. Just wanted to put this. Just needed to put this on stream so everyone can remember when he said this in stream chat. Bubba, you need to go to jail. You guys are crazy. So, smash cut and silence to Bubba's message. Honestly, I've seen people in YouTube comment section down for the Fox Lady. I've seen people on Twitter down for the Fox Lady. So for stream, it's still left. We have 2 videos. I don't know if we actually want to watch them. We have my problems with My Hero Academia Part 1 of 2. And then we have My Hero Academia is being rushed, question mark? Stop. Okay. That beast. Oh, I should read Stars and Stripes first. You guys are right. I forgot I'm rereading Act 3 on stream. Okay. Spoilers? Yeah. Both not worth the effort. You're not sticking around for SNS, dude? Come on, it's only a few chapters. Come on, blood. Wait, let me actually get to it. Wait, why did they not count? Why does the wiki not count 328 as Stars and Stripes? This is absolutely the Stars and Stripes arc. Can never watch streams, always you reading manga. I mean, I'm a manga channel. About 1 month ago. Women, give me some women. This is Bubba. Never thought I'd see the day when I could start collecting females again. Oh, there goes Stain. What's going on here? I haven't heard a word of news about anything beyond these walls since my arrest in Hosu City, but if Tartarus has fallen, the world beyond must be in dire straits. I again don't know why this isn't chronological. Nothing left here. The others met their grisly end gripping firearms, but this one clutches something else, like a babe in his arms. Why grab this and not a weapon? The ragged breathing of a man doomed to die. Anime only's not recognizing Stain as funny as fuck. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I require information. Chizome Akaguro, fuck. You worked with Shigura. This is not for you. So what's something that matters then? Store the data. You killer. Drop it. That must reach the right people. Give it back. Not for you. Must do my duty. This era has gone awry. Bring the stupid counter back? Oh, yeah. Okay. Lol. Amount of stupid things. We're already at 1. Why is it so fucking big? Chill. And then I need to put an outline on it because it's. Let's make it 10. Want to have a smart counter instead? I don't believe in that. That liberal ideology. There we go. Rest assured, your conviction will reach the right man. What's the one stupid thing? Non-chronological storytelling like this constantly. Akaguro, are you a man or a beast? I'm merely an ally to the world as it should be, but a beast all the same. He's so cool, dude. Ew. That nameless man guarded this data to his dying breath. As for its true value, I cannot say. So I'll deliver it to the only one who has earned my trust. To his final moments, that guard held a dying ember of resolve. To act for society's sake, you must pick up where he left off. Because everything began with you. All Might delivered the intel to Tsukuyochi's people and later rejoined them after speaking with Deku at UA. Dude, the non-chronological storytelling goes crazy. He needs to add, like, footnotes to explain his fucking wonky-ass timeline, because not even Hori gets it. Glad to hear you've patched things up with Midoriya. Anyhow. Oh my god. The vestige of a stupid thing. I would rather this not be mentioned again. Anyhow, we're really losing face getting help from a killer like this, but Tartarus' system is a standalone one, built that way in order to prevent interference from external forces. So, normally, nobody else would have access to this data in any form. As for the data itself, it concerns the cause of their system shutdown, the same radio waves that Shigaraki made extensive use of in the main battle. In that case, the prison was hit with those blasts over and over from both inside and out. Okay, so we're retelling exactly what we know already happened. Because All For One himself must have synchronized with the vestige residing within Tomura's Shigaraki, right? Well, Sansa. Yes, the piece of his consciousness inside his... Oh my god. The vestige of me with One For All seems to have access to my thoughts, but I never experienced any sort of syncing with the vestige's thoughts. Except recently when I touched the boy, or rather, when I was close enough to touch him, whatever my vestige was thinking and feeling sort of flowed into me. It's not words exactly, more like feelings flowing from you. Even if we suppose that All For One can sync to enter the greater degree, to a greater degree than One For All, do we really believe that his real body, locked up 500 meters below sea level, could receive such specific thoughts from the vestige in Shigaraki? Stranger things, right? Kind of like a twin connection. That could very well be, but in this case, they use those radio waves to communicate. We should assume that a man in possession of that same quirk could receive and interpret those waves, and that waveform data on the storage media resembles a conversation. That it's already been decoded? What were they saying? Make him complete in 38 days. Oh. But based on the research from the Central Hospital, I thought we had 2 months, no? We could have rigged the results we were bound to get as a bluff. Or he could have, sorry. Only he and his vestige could interpret that correspondence at the time, so if we assume they discussed the true schedule, then Tomura Shigaraki will be a complete vessel in 3 days' time. A direct request from All Might, yes? But this sort of dispatch can't happen in a day. Even in the best of times, an international deployment effort takes a staggering amount of procedure and paperwork. The strength of our heroes is directly tied to domestic power. When they go abroad, a nation is less able to deter attacks, and the balance crumbles. Any large-scale deployment tends to encourage the major crime syndicates to stir up trouble, but this time is worse than ever. Countries all over the world are in turmoil, almost as if those syndicates are working together. According to Interpol, the man known as All For One has underworld connections in a number of countries. None of this would be a problem with AFO. For AFO if you stole Overhaul? True. Even so, we cannot disregard this earnest plea from Endeavor Hawks and most notably All Might. That's a movie character, isn't it? My nation's hero, Salam, is quickly losing patience. He was taken to muttering, "I will flatten that All For One." The same goes for our hero, Big Red Dot. He questions why aiding a friend must involve so much red tape. On that note, ours already left. She couldn't sit around any longer. Trigger warning, chat. She skipped out on everything and just flew off. Hey, no skin off our backs, Star. The mission's guaranteed to get to the green light anyway, sooner or later. Besides, the request came from All Might himself. My master's in a pickle. Why would I think twice? Republican. A crucial moment is nigh. The escaped convicts and their antics have provided the perfect distraction for keeping the short-staffed police and heroes from devoting their full attention to us. We have played a game of hide-and-seek on this small island nation, and we have won. We could have also won by just leaving the country. You misread my intent. Winning this little match was the short-term objective, and obtaining one for all is the mid-game goal. Not the final one? I've planned ahead for a long life, and within those plans this very moment presents me with both the greatest obstacle and the ultimate opportunity. I have heaps of friends all around the globe. All Might may have eradicated organized crime here in Japan, but other nations are a different story. Once those friends of mine start stirring up trouble, each country will have to weigh its own priorities against the needs of others. Okay, so what's this obstacle and the opportunity? Star and Stripe. I hate her name, dude. The strongest woman around, and the hero who reigns supreme in the land of the free, the home of heroes. She shrugs off cheap tricks and petty tactics. So this is a gamble. She will prove far more than a mere nuisance, but should I manage to steal her quirk, the rest of this war will just be a formality. You should have taken Overhaul. You should have taken Overhaul. Unlike young Toya and the others, you've devoted yourself to guarding me, but it is nearly time for you to take action as well, Iguchi. In the days to come, you, Spinner, will support Tomoe Shigaraki in his crusade and do justice in your name, as one who spins this tale. You were a veritable nobody, and as a heteromorph, you have led a difficult life. You hear the rumblings already, don't you? So many out there sympathize with your cause from the shadows. Where was she on January 6th? We know where she was. Redestro was inherently beholden to the old way of things. But behold, the cinders of liberation yearn to burn bright. Sorry, I was reading something else. Is this the man? This is Disgustus. There he is. There he is. Isn't there a learning curve for quirks when you not have enough time to learn it properly since it seems complex in reconstruction? There's really no proof of that though. Some quirks can be simple. Like, Overhaul could just be as simple as imagining something in your head. We of the Vanguard Action Support Regiment were assigned to fight under Spinner, given who we are. The great skeptic outlasted his peers and now tells us that liberation is at hand. We are to eliminate what resistance remains and realize this revolution. Yes, muster the warriors. In the way that's simplest for you lot, the League may rub me the wrong way, but their influence certainly has its uses. Yeah, there she is. It's a shame that she came back off screen. Redestro himself saw the light and hope they represent. It makes no difference with, whether or not the League of Villains are true liberators destined to accept this mission in burden. Hold them sacred. We shall endow them with divinity. Once Tomoe Shigaraki has destroyed all, we shall sow the seeds of the future. She'll be entering our airspace soon. After meeting up, let's start planning right away. It's seriously reassuring to have Star on our side. But are they gonna throw the book at her? You know, after all this? Her nature may prove our salvation. For quite some time now, I've wanted to chat with her about that treasured vintage denim from the Gold Rush. Sakochi here, Endeavor Hawks, you listening? Our report came in just now. Along her flight path, 50 kilometers ahead of the landing point, is him. He's shown himself. Such a warm welcome before I've even arrived. You're that free to do as you please, mister. Are you the villain they call All for One? Good question. What exactly am I? Stupid point because this plotline is ass. The body jacking is so fucking bad. No, Star, that's Tomer Shigaraki, so we should expect an EMP attack. All units switch to shock shield mode and disengage autopilot. Roger that, Bravo leader. But what's our play, offense or evasion? Do you even need to ask? We smash. Loud and clear, Star. Let's hope at least one of us makes a safe landing. Battle formation, there's a villain to take down. I'll make sure your remains make it back to your loved ones. It's a strange state I find myself in. I can truthfully declare that I am Tomer Shigaraki, but at the same time, there is no doubt that I am also me. Radio waves plus air cannon plus heavy payload. I've felt like this ever since I reawakened. Evade. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not gonna disagree this is raw, but I don't care about rawness, really. Well, USA, who will be the first to tag the other? Do you already know what my deal is? It won't help you fight back because I reign supreme, boy. Air. As of now, the air does not exist 100 meters ahead of me. I hate this quirk. I hate that this quirk was never important, and I hate that Star was never important. After touching a target, she can call out the target's name and assign a new rule to it. How about you die with this? A brutal quirk. I want it. Well, the guy who came all this way to meet me probably wouldn't drop dead that easily. Laser cannons. Haha. That got him good. Good shot, me. Like hell it was you, Wedge. I shot first. Don't get cocky just yet. Reflect plus scatter. Damn. That laser is holdable. His body is healing. No wonder Japan lost this guy. The vacuum she created is gone? Does New Order have a limitation of some sort? Is this my chance? Using monstrous strength for mid-air mobility. And playing right into my hands. Tomer Shigaraki. I can only set new rules up for to 2 different targets at once. One of the 2 is always myself. I can't quite conjure up super strength on All Might's level, but I'm not too shabby. Years ago, a Japanese student studying abroad saved me. My family and I were on our way to the Santa Monica Pier when it happened. A burglar on the run attacked us in our car. At least let my little sister live, I cried. I was ready to face death, but then, he was there. Anything referencing the movies is mid. I'll never forget the sight of those 2 hair tufts. He was my role model from that day forward. As a show of my own even greater dedication to peace, I went for 8 tufts. There's no escaping him. That crushed All Might. He's called the symbol of peace after all. That cursed All Might. Why did I read crushed? Anyway, I've touched you and said your name, so now, if Tomer Shigaraki moves at all, his heart will stop. She fell for it. There were signs from the moment I awakened. The boundary was always hazy. As originally planned, you were meant to become me entirely after 2 months of recuperation. But what a firecracker you are, Tomura. Your sheer hatred, your drive for destruction. The Doctor and I had our expectations and you rose up to blow them away. Okay, so this is he knew his hatred and I guess he didn't expect it would backfire. He's stupid as fuck. Percentage way, I'd say 97, perhaps 98. We will become one soon enough, no longer All for One, nor Tomer Shigaraki. We now meld into a new person altogether. No. It didn't work? Is he not Tomura Shigaraki? Not in favor, are you? Well, I sure am. Do you detest me? Let that rage flow. Your hatred delivers us to our glorious future. Ew. It began in that house, with a grain of hate that grew and built upon itself. Did his hair just grow? What's going on with this guy? Now I get how New Order works. It may be supreme, but it's still constrained by rules of its own. The USA #1 hero, Star and Stripe, the government strictly oversees her quirk. The particulars of how it works are highly classified, though the public gets the gist based on her visible heroics. She touches a target, sets its name, and assigns her rule of choice. A jaw-dropping, unreasonable power that makes the world her plaything, and one that practically redefines what a quirk can be. But I've learned quite a bit from our battle so far. As far as powering up a living physical body goes, there's a hard limit. Otherwise, she would have tried to kill me right from the start by crushing my head with a pure power. I remember, this is like a fucking JJK explanation. On the other hand, there's no limit how much a rule can incapacitate someone. One could think of it as a barometer with an upper cap. A gauge she can set at will, I suppose. However, judging from the fact that she didn't say if he touches the air within the set range he dies, one assumes that the new rule can't arbitrarily involve things that she hasn't touched. Just through roundabout wording. Or perhaps she can make such a rule, but maybe it would be less effective. Still, look at the earlier... Oh my god. This exposition... This is bad. She boasts an impressive degree of freedom when it comes to non-living things. Apparently, therein lies New Order's true utility? Oh my god, I'm so tired of reading dialogue boxes. The difference in efficiency between rules for living and non-living things must have to do with the process of naming the target. Her new rule for me didn't take hold because her understanding doesn't quite mesh with reality. When Miss Star touched me, she believed me to be Tomura Shigaraki. But even my understanding of myself is hazy. Am I Shigaraki, or All for One, or Shimura even? When calling the name of a target with a sense of self, Miss Star's understanding of the target identity must align with its own. For targets without a sense of self, her one-sided understanding is enough to enforce the new rule. Only 2 targets at once, I suppose. And what's her effective range? Would it work if she called my dog Mon by his name, Mon? What's gone into me all of a sudden? This irresistible urge to test out her rules. I've never been so on edge. He must have a way to get around attacks that hamper his breathing. What's the background music? Disco Elysium. What now, Star? New Order and concentrated laser fire did just about nothing to that regenerating scumbag. Oh, did the music stop? Yeah, it did. Send word to Commander Akbar. For real? Bad enough we ran off half-clocked without their say-so. You're not really thinking of that. We oughta... If not now, then when should I exercise my special authority? This punk's graduated from being Japan's local menace now. Now he's a threat to the world. But gotta use tactics that Japan lacks to make him dead now. Just try to give me a place to plant my feet until arrival, okay, bros? Aw, hell. Starting today, you boys are under my wing. When we die together, brothers. Our #1 sure does ask the world of us. Hey, Wedge, shake that raggedy lowlife off your topside. That's Star's perch. Copy that. Close one. I told you that knowing what I'm about wouldn't help you fight back. This is what I meant. The air forms into my shape but 1,000 times bigger. Fist bump to the earth. Nothing's visible there, but I got a nasty feeling. Taking any more damage is pointless, and he'd never answer if I asked for his real name, so the only way to get rid of this guy is busting him down to atoms. This is pretty fucking raw. I mean, yeah, obviously this arc sucks, but this is cool. Raw Tactics goes crazy. But you're a tough nut to crack, bros. Give me a taste of those lasers. The lasers combine into one. United Hypermax Output Laser. And you can tell, what I've always... okay, if I have to give this arc one thing, It's cool that her art style completely changes when she drops the super strength rule on herself. You can tell the difference here. The way she's drawn is just completely different. Karanos. I don't know how you say that. I non-stop blast at the max laser, he'll burn away to nothing, yeah? I doubt it. This is just keeping him pinned down. If this were enough, then Endeavor could have finished the job. Star, Akbar, sir. I'm so accustomed to your independent ways that I got careless. This stunt will lose more than just your license. Will lose you more than just your license. Fine by me. Well, are things ready on your end yet? Sure, a special favor, just this once. And Japan's been informed that the strike is imminent. That's what I wanted to hear. The fact is, your flagrant defiance from the rules really has made our nation shine all the brighter. That's such an American fucking line. All Might himself couldn't put a proper end to this villain. Prepare to surpass him, Cassie. Prepare to surpass him, Cassie. Their name is Tiamat. Make sure every last one hits the mark. Being able to fire nukes into a nation in under a few seconds is very goofy. Guys, would you be mad if I skipped the backstory for Star? I don't care, man. I already did it. I don't care what you answer. Here they come. You gonna try and touch those hypersonic powder kegs? Yeah, but that'll mean undoing my laser rule. When I do, you boys take over with the concentrated firepower. She must know that isn't doing much to me. They aren't nukes, technically correct. It's kind of unclear, actually, what they are. This united laser blast is only meant to stun lock me. Wait. Stun lock? Via relentless damage. All of which tells me she realizes that without a single attack, powerful enough to vaporize me into nothing, it's all pointless. Is she waiting for something? Dude, the dialogue for this is so... I'm so tired of reading dialogue. Just fight. Just do cool stuff, please. Something packing an even bigger punch than this? Roger that, Star. We'll make sure to keep his hyper regen busy. While you switch over to the big booms that really bring the pain. Damn it, it's almost like... No, it couldn't be. And yet, she must have a way. A make or break moment for us both. A shitty game of hot potato. Here's that countdown. 3, 2, 1. I don't remember this. Huh. I guess it's been a while since I reread this. I don't remember this shot here. Hori even drew her nipples, wow. Now before these things rip off my arm at the elbow, new order. Tiamat is redirected. Yeah, Super Regen makes fights boring. The level of power at this point is boring. As long as the rule applies to even a single missile. State-of-the-art, hypersonic, intercontinental cruise punch. Endeavor's like, huh? Endeavor's like, huh? Wait, what? Hyper regen was genuinely a mistake, yes. This is still a sick page, man. Oh, this page, man. This is like my favorite page from this arc. I can control what my decay affects. I knew she was preparing something big for me. Our little back and forth thus far told me New Order can only affect 2 things at once. So I also knew that the situation was about to shift. The instant that shift came, I wasted no time in using decay to tunnel into the earth. It was a gamble that relied on exact timing. If I'd run and hid before the big something hit, she would have caught me in the act and adapted. A second delay would have been a fatal error. He used the Nomu as a decoy. I'm just playing along with your nasty game of hot potato. Starting support, back at the formation. Give her a place to stand. Up against anyone but me, that move would have finished the job, but you came up short for once, and you're taking that loss to the grave. Make better use of your resources. Sock it to a star, because after all that damage, not enough, he's regenerating too quickly. My craft going boom should blow him to bits. Do it now, Star. This is such a fucking pointless arc, dude. This is such a pointless arc, man. What the fuck was he cooking? Oh my god. What set me on edge, like nothing else, was the thought of New Order and One for All colluding. If I put a stop to the Safety Commission and got my overseas associates to stir up trouble, in order to delay the convergence of foreign heroes upon Japan. I plan to perfect this body and steal One for all before challenging New Order. One for all, the accumulated power that could foil all my designs. Once it was mine, all the other conspiring forces of the world, including New Order, would always have been ants for me. Would have been ants for me. Dude, Stars and Stripes is actually worse on a reread. The dialogue is insane. I didn't realize it on a week-to-week basis. The dialogue is oppressive. Like, it's too much. Is that an elephant foot? Yeah, it's an elephant crushing ants. Whether you knew it or not, this most likely unsanctioned free-spirited early visit of yours was the one scenario I hated to imagine. I'm surprised we're at count 18. I mean, yeah, the arc is really short, so... Placing this incomplete body on the front line was a gamble I was forced to make. But I've won this roll of the dice, USA. Kathleen Bate won't decay. You total idiot. I'm done for. It exceeded the cap of my endurance boost. I've stolen it. Idiot, you say? I have to agree there. Oh my god, there's so much dialogue, dude. The air is... Oh yeah, here comes the dog shit. Also, retrader arc? Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna go play Zomboid after this, probably, or something. Tomura is bursting apart? What's going on? My quirks are exploding out? Hang on, you think that maybe... Star! New Order revolts against other quirks. This is where... this is where, the quirk vestige stuff started to really push it for me, man. Kathleen Bate. The worst case would have been dying and having my quirk stolen outright. Sure, it would have been nice to protect my body too, as an added bonus. Too bad. Stopping this global menace in exchange for just my life is a small price to pay, I mean. Bros, thanks for everything. The backlash against my other quirks like a cannibalistic invader, this is dire. This was the point of the arc to nerf Shiggy? How did it nerf Shiggy? I can only steal quirks or bestow them, I can't just dispose of one. I must give it away. The pilots, I'll force it onto them. Star's still fighting the good fight inside that scumbag. It's working. He's ready to fall apart. Keep lighting him up, boys. Star's sacrifice isn't gonna go to waste on our watch. My reflect quirk has been destroyed. The reflect quirk that he finally used for the first time in this arc. Are the Shiggy nerfs in the room with us right now? This arc is actually way more boring on a reread, dude. Like, at least week to week, it was, like, raw. On a reread, this is just worse. Destroyed the regen? If it destroyed regen, that would have been sick, but it didn't. If Stars and Stripe destroyed regen, this arc would have been, like, a 5 out of 10 at least. I mean, we don't know. We haven't seen Shigaraki use his quirks instead because of Erasure. Well, the thing is, we've seen Shigaraki use, like, 3 quirks. And, like, if those are gone, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't this arc lead to Shiggy unlocking the unlimited finger thing so it actually gives him a power-up? I don't remember, honestly. I think I remember something like that. But we'll see. Oh my god, who cares, man? Damn you, Spectre of All Might. This arc is so ass, dude. It didn't destroy regen. I'm pretty sure they explicitly state that it destroyed, like, reflect, and nothing about regen. Wait, how many chapters is it overall? We're almost done, I think. I think it's, like, the last one. Yeah, Shigaraki regained his hand. And he also regenerated the damage to his face from Bakugo. And then this random guy, yeah. I have never read something in My Hero Academia that's such a, like, even during Villain Hunt I was more compelled. This is just such a drag. This is so dumb. This Endeavor face is always funny. The entire world learned of the #1 American hero's death that very day. With the knowledge that even the hero currently hailed as the strongest had fallen to this threat, the nations of the world backed down. Star's death wasn't in vain. Each X-66 we wrote on holds data from the battle. They were recording each biosignature and analyzing every quirk during this fight. Hopefully that data we provide, that data will provide a lead. No way you folks don't already have people studying that monster, right? A deadline extension? Oh my god, I forgot this pointless deadline extension. Arc's over, we did it. Man. Here. The wiki also states it. These are all the quirks we know he has. Super regen, because if he didn't have super regen, he would have lost. Search, we know he had this since for a while. Air cannon, he's used a few times to his credit. Radio-wise, he's used a few times. Rivet stab, he's used a few times. Heavy payload, he's used this like once. Scatter, I don't remember this actually. Spring-like limbs, obviously you know this one. Wings, yeah. Former quirks, reflect. Reflect is the only one that it was explicitly gone. Oh god. So 22 things seems pretty unstupid, but do keep in mind that this arc is very short. I think it's like 5 chapters total. I guess the stabby finger quirk is gone? We don't know that for sure. Add this to the media thread. Oh my god, I forgot. You're right. Whew. Alright, hang on. Is it Rivets the stabby finger quirk? Yeah, he just hasn't. He hasn't used it a little bit because he's been erasured, you know. Where's my media thread? There it is. Fuck yes, dude. Okay, I want you guys to look at the history of these, okay? Megan, 10 likes. No retweets, no core retweets. People didn't really care. I mean, it's a fucking corny, horny movie. Horror movie. ReZero, you know, just a few more likes because I make ReZero content. You know, no one cares that much though. ReZero again, same thing. Skinamarink, you know, no one really cares either. Villain Hunt reread, 37, 29 core retweets, 95 likes, 23 replies. Holy fuck. Alright, let me see. Stars and Stripes. Which was the start? Was it My Hero Academia Volume 34? Was that the Stars and Stripes volume? Yeah, oh my god, it's so bad. I hate this cover. Alright. Star and Stripe reread. 3.5 out of 10. That's what I gave it a 4 out of 10. Not gonna lie. On a reread, this arc was somehow even less interesting. Filled with an unbelievable amount of dialogue and exposition. When it could have just been a bunch of raw tacks. MHA's only truly pointless arc. I almost want to get cheeky and say something about female characters, but I won't. Art was raw, though. No, I don't want to say raw again. I already said raw. Art was cool, though. There we go. And this is where I take my video, my Stars and Stripes video, and I reply with my Stars and Stripes video. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Fuck. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, there it is. I made a mistake? Was cool raw? Oh, whatever. You know, it works. This is such a goofy fucking reply. Why did I not block this person? Why did I not block you? Wait, hang on. That reminds me. There we go. Art was cool raw, yeah. I did have 2 videos lined up for today. But to be honest, my throat already kind of hurts from streaming. Oh, what is this song? The smallest church. Can you say that cheeky female character thing on stream? Oh, I was just gonna say that it's pretty bad representation. Yeah, they have pretty bad female characters in the series. I know it'd be a pretty unpopular thing to say on Twitter, but I mean, it could be worse. I don't think it's like the worst at all. Stars and Stripes did job though. She got fridged. She's in like a bigger fridge than Nagan probably. Oh my god, you guys always core retweet this shit instantly. Stars and Stripes arc feels like if an MHA movie was adapted into the manga first. With that comes the shortcomings of it absolutely not mattering at all. In the end, the arc feels pointless, but Star is hot sometimes, so easy 14 out of 10. Unbelievably amount? Oh yeah, what happens? Y'all ready for this? I actually do that typo a lot. I type unbelievably a lot. Instead of unbelievable. I don't know why I always do that. It's like a thing I've started doing recently. It's mildly annoying. Traitor arc is way worse than Bakugo Death? Hey, we'll read it next week though. On the quest to reread Act 3. Here you guys go. You guys can get one more, okay? What if they just make the Star and Stripe arc into a movie? Well, the issue is that it's 5 chapters. So if you make it into a movie, you then have to adapt the Aoyama stuff, and then you have single-handedly created the worst anime movie of all time. Do you plan on rereading the entire series after it finishes? I have reread MHA a lot. Like, I've reread it a lot. But I probably will do it again when it's over, yeah. You know what you guys should do before I end stream? Like, why am I ad suitable? What, dude? I just saw it again. I'm sorry. Act 3 video is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I can't fucking wait to make that. I'm actually so pumped. What you guys should do after stream ends is you should watch my new video if you haven't already. I clickbait about the Jujutsu Kaisen thing. It's not actually about JJK. It's just clickbait. And it worked because the click-through rate is 9.3%. So. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. Join the Discord. You made a new video? Yes, I actually just linked it. Join the Discord. We are over 500 members now, which is super cool. We might start a Zomboid server. I don't know if any of you in chat have Project Zomboid, but we might do a Zomboid server. We're feeling it out. Thanks for the cool raw stream, no problem. Partner win? I don't know. My name's Stop. Jesus Christ. Follow me on Twitter. I will post eventually. I post maybe like every week. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter. Become YouTube members so you can use the pedal pog. Post your pedal pogs in chat. And Arc 7 Phase 2 video should be next week, and then the week after that should be Deku Part 2 video, and then the week after that, I don't fucking know. And then the week after that, I don't fucking know. And then the week after that will probably be the Villain Hunt video. Bam. Alright guys, thanks for coming. I had fun. Good stream today. Can't believe I got A limited.